I know they were never tagged, but I actually realized just now that they all weren't properly tagged the whole time. Like, not just this game, but game 1 and 2.
Dire team pick.
Whatever.
So, what bans are we expecting game 3?
I mean, the IO ban is pretty much no
Give
brainer.
him.
Ten seconds remaining.
And I think
It's
Xtrmst,
destroyed.
they just have to ban out the amount of
5
on
seconds
stress.
remaining.
They either have to ban it out, or they have to
Or
pick some of these heroes
themselves.
up. They have to. They can't just give these heroes away. If Xtrmst does not slaughter, Mineski's gonna get it again.
Slaughter.
Yeah, they're going for the
They
slaughter.
had to. They had to. If they didn't, then Mineski would have taken it. So.
Witch Doctor.
Dire team pick.
I think it's just for vision. We haven't seen them play, but it could also just be that Xtremists don't want Mineski to have any of the scouting vision with the bounty
And that's
hunter.
the faceless void.
Ban.
Why not?
Pretty much, yeah.
She's
They
not
either
worth
run
the
it as a
ban.
support or core.
It's a core.
Open.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Absolutely. It's not mostly gonna be minus armor this time. It's gonna be.
Dire team ban.
Depends.
Amplify damage plus Death Ward is really nice.
I'm curious, does Extremists go for the Slardar Templar Assassin strat? I don't think so, though. It's up to Void.
Probably
10
not,
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
They don't need
5
to.
seconds
If
remaining.
it's just the Slardar, then you don't really need that much minus.
Reserve time.
I mean, Lich also is in the game still. You can get that to get some armor.
Many teams like Lich, though. Yeah.
I really like the Lich Omni Knight dual offlane in like pubs. It's so annoying with the orb of Venom, Legion aura.
That is such a pub strat. You'll never see that in competitive. In a pub game, maybe. Pro pub game. Yeah. Oh god, that one's gonna be fun.
Fake versus Veggie Gaming.
Who's gonna
Who
win? Everybody wants steak and veggie gaming to make it. Oh my god.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, I don't think Valve wants to pay for us scrubs. It's perfect world that pays for us, right? If we get in. I doubt we'll get in, but
10 seconds remaining.
depends. We'll see what they want.
5
Did you fix the
seconds
cactus, by the way?
Reserve time.
I don't know.
No, we can't tell because the stream's not.
Okay. Cactus too strong.
And goofed, by the way. Yep. So for now, Chen Undying ban, lots of sustain on, extreme get rid of
Radiant
Invoker
team
and
pick.
Gyro. This very well could be a TA pick next. Not TA, it could be Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger for Extremists to combo up with the Snarter. Those are the two major heroes that you normally pick up if you want to have mid-sim.
I mean,
lane.
Shadow Fiend also works pretty well.
There's a bit greedy though,
10
because
seconds
it means that you
remaining.
open up the Wind Ranger to
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
They could still pick the Shadow Fiend, but they'll have to put the Wind Ranger either safe
Nah,
lane or the
I
Shadow
don't
Fiend
like
safe
that.
lane.
I don't like that too much.
Depends if they really want to go for the minus armor strap. They don't have to go all the way. Slaughter could just be, the additional minus armor, not the core strap.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
You get vision as well. That's also the key thing with Slaughter. Great.
They nerf the vision though. You only get vision on the hero himself, not the vision that hero has.
Not around it, it's just great for chasing that particular hero.
Yeah.
No, wait. Wait. No, I think that only applies to bounty. You still get vision from Slaughter.
No,
Oh,
they
they
changed
changed
it as well.
Oh, okay. This is two really strong either supports or just Avenger or Visage lane. Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
10 seconds remaining.
Pause here for me. The mid
5 seconds
Ranger.
remaining.
Queen of Pain's still available.
Lina
also
is
works
also in
well.
the pool.
Yes, Lena as well. But she
Reserve
doesn't do
time.
as well versus Wind Ranger though. If she she's dead. Same could be said for the other way around.
I think Lina does. She has so many nukes.
But Spirit does reasonably well versus Wind Ranger. Lower attack speed though, so easier to die.
Yeah, but still the Dragon Slave harass is pretty easy to land.
Oh, Shadow Shaman.
Dire
More
team
physical
pick.
damage.
Oh no, Dragon Knight's terrible. Unfortunately, yeah.
He is.
He is probably one of the worst mid laners right now. There are very few matchups where he wins.
Ten seconds remaining.
I want to
5
disagree
seconds
though,
remaining.
because every time I've seen a competitive game where a team picks up DK, this in particular, this was
Reserve
China
time.
games I was watching. Every time they picked up DK, he was never lost lane every time, and because he lost his lane, he didn't have enough of a lead to sort of be a tempo controller for the rest of the team. So
That's an
yeah,
interesting
Brilliant
pickup.
team back.
Zeus.
to nukes.
Dire team ban.
Oops. Zeus is really slow though and really squishy. I think just a single Shadow Charm mutation should be enough. I mean, Shackles at level 1 is 2.75 duration, like, that should be enough.
Surprised if Mineski actually picks up a
Reserve
Bane
time.
after the Zeus to help the Zeus out in the mid lane.
Yeah.
It's just that they're putting more
10
pressure on the Zeus to
seconds
perform
remaining.
though, because they're in the winter face.
5
The
seconds
Avenger
remaining.
Spirit.
Lycan.
Oh,
Dire team pick.
That's a pusher.
and best part as well is
You
that
get
for
the hovel.
Mineski to lock down this Lycan, they either have to have the Vengeful Spirit throw the stun and commit swaps, or they have to have the Chronosphere. Visage cannot reliably stun Lycan unless it hurts. Zeus does Jack versus Lycan.
10
So,
seconds
This
remaining.
Lycan could get out of control.
And the other thing is you can just hold the Wind Ranger before
5
Focus
seconds
Fire and get
remaining.
like tons of damage on her.
Rubik.
I don't know if Vengeful Core is going to be appropriate this game though. Like the previous games, I think it was fine because they had good damage spread. But now
Yeah.
Great for
And-
nuking though.
And I don't feel like the null field from Rubik is gonna do anything in this game. Like, it blocks power shot and a little bit from the ether shock damage, and that's it. Like,
It's mostly the steals that I think Ruby. Or amplify damage would be huge if we could amplify damage. Helps Vengeful Spirit and Void. Death Ward is actually a very easy steal for Ninja Boogie. So if he wants to steal Death Ward, he can wait for Witch Doctor to pop that. Anything else? Not too attractive, I would say. I guess if you can get the shackles, it'd be good. The long duration shackles.
Prepare for battle.
It's okay. It's like a well-rounded support, but it's not the perfect Rubik. So they're going to are they going to put more into Extinct, right? So Jacko is just going to get Jacko things, then they're going to put more farm onto the Visage. I guess it's okay, but Visage isn't necessarily the best hero to scale into a late game. Like, the birds eventually become food.
"30 seconds to battle."
I think at some point he will have to scale this game. He has to scale to be that secondary damage output outside of the Vengeful Spirit and the Zeus. He has to. He can't go for the pure utility faceless any. He's getting safe lane farm as well, I think. He's going up top.
The battle begins.
Aggro try.
Every coin
A
helps.
tribute.
Smokes up. That's the level 1 gank on the Zeus. Is he gonna snap the courier? Oh yes, he does it! Because he's always gonna get the bottle. Go for it, go for it!
No, he's gonna get it on the way back. He's gonna get it on the way back. So he doesn't get the bottle, but he will get the courier kill at least, so they can't bottle crow. Oh, the courier's gonna go down south.
The courier.
So he's waiting. Courier hasn't moved yet. Let's see if he waits long enough.
He should have just gone for it.
Yeah. Probably didn't think he'd get there in time.
First blood.
Visage gets a kill though.
Of course, we missed first blood.
Well, we're all worried about watching the Drodo just
And
die.
they're pinging out the Shadow Shaman as well.
Look,
yeah, they're
look.
just... Yeah.
Yeah, they're even picking it to go sideways. Oh, it's so unfortunate for Shadow Shaman. So wasted ward and wasted time for Oheb.
And he won't realize it.
Denied.
I think he's pretty much gotten the idea that it's gone, so... Pesky. They can't do silly plays. They're pros. They know what they're doing. Oh. Okay, God is moving down bottom. They're gonna shift heroes over. Okay. So this is better. So even though they had the one death on Lycan down bottom, it hasn't completely shut QZ down. I'm wondering, does Mineski shift their lanes
Edge
again?
of God is in trouble, and I think he's gonna go down.
Oh, that's it. Can even push the tower once Xtrmst sort of give away this bottom tower as well. Rubik's actually playing with the
Dire's
animation
middle
too,
tower
adding his
is under
stuff.
attack.
The weirdest one is the Scarif Mage Taunt. Scarif Mage Taunt is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a party, man.
Sounds as if he's drunk. Oh god. So for the moment in the lanes, Wind Ranger is leading. Expected, it's... She's even harassing Jacko out of lane. This is really good Xtrmst to know that Siki is dominating this middle lane. Jacko is still getting CS, he's about 4 behind, but this is good news for the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, and she has a bottle as well as a stick. So every lighting will be more mana for her.
Only 5 CS compared to the 9 on Winter.
I'm surprised that she was using Windrun to get away from the Zeus right click. Yes.
Zeus. Okay, Zeus doesn't. He's got double damage. That's why. Oh, Shackle's onto Winter up top. QZ gonna. No. Okay, they shackled him, but they just sort of like looked at him for a bit. They're like, eh, not
Not gonna
bother.
work.
The damage that's got Chengu. Yeah. Bottle pros happening all around, I believe. Bottle back to Jacko. Sort of sitting in the fountain. Unless he's buying something? I don't think so. Jacko's got Ring of Regen and oh, he's got a Soul Ring. That's why he's kept it.
Mimicry.
Best he wants to do on the bottom lane. Do they just keep farming here, or do they take a quick T1 tower? Because it would be nice if they can take this T1 away, then the Slardar wouldn't really have anywhere to go down bottom. Because the next tower is way too far. They're gonna die for him as well. Bring in Rubic Illusions. They spot him out. He's got stuck in the corner. No TP. Lifted up into the air. Pulled back as well. That's enough from the venge, and that should be enough. Soul Assumption. That's it. Rest in peace. They have to sack this bottom lane. There's nothing that they're going to be able to do down here. Whereas up top, look at QZ. They actually died because of the Thunder God's Wrath. Winter helping set up for that kill. Oh.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They have to keep the momentum up. They can't slow down. So if they keep playing like this is going to be... It's just, can they keep the advantage? Because unfortunately, right, they're running heroes that are also very vulnerable to getting ganked. If you catch a Zeus out, he's got no escape mechanism. He either tries to kill you on the spot or he dies in soul.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But this Slardar has nowhere to go. No home. Can't farm the jungle.
Yeah. Mesky, they have really
Dire's
good
middle
wards up.
tower is under attack.
I
Yeah,
like
they
their ward
just
play.
have... Yeah, they just have vision of pretty much the whole team, and they just spotted out the smoke as well.
Oh no. From bottom there. I guess
Looks
they...
like Rubik, he's gonna break it? Is he gonna sacrifice
Ninja
himself?
Boogie. Power shot.
Radiant structures
Good
are
though for
fortified.
Extremists, like considering how their lanes are going, still a kill. Oh, they're gonna run into Extinct in the tree line, and Kachi Imp pretty low though, so Starter.
He's all top, yeah.
Okay, Oheb's here though. They
He might
could
be
try and
okay.
just kill the Venge. Kachi, this is really risky. They could
Go
get
in.
the kill. They're scared.
Go in.
They're scared.
Don't check him out.
Heroes are coming in. Jacker's from the top, and we've also got Ninja Boogie coming in. They have to back up. Oheb has to get out. Oh, they lost vision. It's nighttime. Lift? They don't have vision. Okay, they finally got it, but here comes Mad. Mad, he's here on the
Nice
coconut,
cockball,
bouncing
something.
between the two. Oh, Jacko, he's screwed up. He's gone a little bit too far forward. The Shackle's there. They're gonna get him with the Lycan at least. They will lose the Shadow Shaman in the meantime. Soul Assumption slays the Witch Doctor. And now, all of a sudden, our Lycan dropping very low as Kachi Imba as well as Ninja Boogie. Gonna finish them off as our Wind Ranger's trying to get the kill into Extinct a little bit more. Just in time.
Dire's middle
There's
tower
no
is
mana.
under attack.
And even Winter's come into the fight as well. They get the kill onto the Visage. Now, we're gonna have to play Marathon here with Siki as he has to get away. Winter gets the
Oh, the
chrono.
Kronos field there.
Middle tower is
He
under
can't
attack.
even hit Siki. Oh well. Range is a bit really fast though. Oh, the stun's there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh! He's not dead yet. Oh, never mind. There's the last
Okay,
hit.
there it is.
Oh. More or less, yeah. It still was. It still was. They
Dire's
lost
top
everybody.
tower is under attack.
5
Radiant's
heroes,
middle
8
tower
minutes
is
in.
under attack.
early on, it's not fine. It's not fine. Exactly. 0.8k gold swing. 1.9, almost 2k gold swing. Mineski. And this early on, as you said, because of the snowball draft, hey, I'd be happy. If I was Mineski. Be like, hey, we lost 2, we got 5. Oh. They want Ninja Boogie so badly.
He has a
Rin, Crush?
Wrath in 3 seconds, he's dead.
How sad
Yes.
for you.
Radiant's middle tower
Yes.
is under attack.
Still a kill though. Like, H-God wasn't even level 5 when that gank happened. So he got level 5, he should get a level 6 off of this Clave. Then amplify damage at least is gonna come online. This Lycan hasn't had the best game either. Everywhere he goes, he just gets shut down. Visited birds are on the map.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So what do you want to see on Zeus? Maybe Bloodstone?
I think. Yeah, Blink. Blink is one of the go-to items. Unless he wants to go for Aether Lens. To have even more range on Arc Lightning. Blink, though, better than Aether Lens. Just to
The
help
thing
him
is,
at least have an
with the
escape.
Bloodstone you can farm way faster.
It's a heavy investment. Yeah, it's a very heavy investment to get a Bloodstone. You can understand if it's, for example, a Storm Spirit, because he has to be in the middle of the fight, so he wants extra HP to work with, as well as the mana pool. Zeus doesn't want to be in the middle of the fight, so yeah, Bloodstone gives you mana, but you mostly grab it because you want mana and HP at the same time. Poor Mad, they just get shot down. Lift, and Arc Lightning finishes him off. Even Oheb drops to half, and look at the misses, bro! They might kill off Oheb!
Yeah, he's
Oh, they're
dead.
gonna lose him. Oh, that's brutal. So,
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
that's his 8 game.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Aggression.
Yeah, there's already the medallion on
Dire's
Visage,
middle tower is under attack.
so they're gonna have lots of damage.
Slaughter has 1.5k gold though. So this stagger is gonna come at a really good timing unless Mineski shuts down H-God, which I don't think it's happening. They're pushing mid instead. What's Lycan sitting on? Lads, no boots, 2.6, so Lycan is still struggling. Lycan is in the trash can right now. It's like, well... But the Visage had a good... Like, Visage has not really, you know... Power gold, he's got hero gold. He's got 4 kills under his belt. 3
Radiant's
assists.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
QZ is literally dumpster diving for gold right now. It doesn't feel bad. It's painful to watch. To think that, considering how Xtrmists played the first game, to see them drop this low. I think the problem though is that they can't be active. Because you look at Mineski and they're always moving as a unit, that there's very few opportunities that the Wind Ranger is ever going to have at killing anybody. Like the highest chance of them killing someone is if they're already in a team fight and for example the Shadow Shaman has them shackled. And Extinct... Oh, Lycan just popped ult and red. Yep. I don't think they were going to contest it to if they're just...
Yeah, I mean, Chronosphere's up, you don't want to go in there at all.
Blink is up there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't think it's great. I think it's just Mineski playing safely here. They want to make sure that they win the game. They lost the first game. This is the third game. This one counts the most compared to the other 2 games. So... That's fine. careful though, because it means that he's still vulnerable to getting burst down if he's not careful.
Middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he has the time warp to counteract the bursts.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, that's really good. Looks like Xtrmst, they want to push, but
Is under attack.
it's not looking too good. I think they don't have focus fire ready.
Middle tower has fallen.
Oh boy.
No.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Xtrmst is actually ready for Windrunner. She can just hurry that up out. Yeah, there it is.
Oh god, Extremists, they cannot fight here. They can defend high ground. I can understand if they want to defend high ground. Lycan's moving aggressively into Mineski. But they're backing up. Okay, they're just playing super safe now. Off damage to towers, Lycan's getting farm. There's a blink on... God. He had this a couple of minutes ago though, so for Slarna to be able to get a blink already, it's a really good play coming out from H-Guard. Good.
But he wasn't able to do anything with it. That's the problem.
I don't think it matters if he's not able to do anything with it before. Like in the future it counts more. Or Winter, I think. They know H-Guard's here. The birds spot him out. He has to get out. Chrono? Oh, not gonna Chrono.
No, he's not going for it.
Oh, Oheb. Okay, look. Swapped onto Lycan, lifts it up as well. Oh.
It's just a train wreck.
This is... They brought their A game into the third game. As much as it's boring to some of us, you know, because they're not watching close Dota, it's good news that we have such a strong team going into the qualifiers for the main event. So if you're supporting Southeast Asian Dota and you're seeing Mineski X right now, you got to be looking, or at least feeling pretty good knowing that they have a chance at getting into Shanghai.
Yeah, I mean, they performed well enough to play second, and that means they should have a good shot at getting us in as the second team as well. Is Rubik dead? Yeah.
You mean like the teams that have already been invited? No way. What, first departures in the qualifier? First departure is nowhere near the same caliber as Mineski. Mineski is on top. First departure is a very inconsistent Southeast Asian team. They are very reliant on Miracle to win them their games. If Miracle doesn't have the head start, then they lose the games outright because they are they're too reliant on one player to make the game for them. Very inconsistent.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, and one of the birds is gonna drop, so he has to resummon them. And Shattershown even gets one of the birds.
It's just probably player preference.
I mean, Sanjin Yasha is also pretty good value. The slow is really strong.
Great for chasing, I think, because he's not going for a blink. At least he has a way of chasing down targets and going for the swap that way. He's like 389 movement speed. Is there anyone that can outspeed him with normal? No one can. Slardar sprints a tiny bit faster. Wind Ranger obviously wind runs out of that and Lycan runs away too. So I think just speed like this, it's fine.
And the movement speed will increase with the Samson Yasha as well, since Yasha only has 8%. The bear one. Gonna get even better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Rubik will take a little bit more time to get that.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle
So
tower
middle T1's gonna be taken down by Lycan.
Dire's top tower
And
is under attack.
Your
Radiant
top is also focused
okay.
fire, so
Wins. They can't solo kill him, but there's a death ward though, making a lot of work happen onto Winter. Lycan's still alive, and Winter's gonna be the next one to drop because of the death ward. And all of a sudden, stolen wolf by by Rubik.
Dire's top
That's a
tower
very cute wolf, but
I mean, thanks to the transformation time, it just takes forever too.
oh no!
Final ritual.
Oh, that's gotta hurt a lot.
Yeah, thanks to the transformation time, Rubik has an easy steal on that every time.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, it's gotta sting.
But,
He
but
must
he's
be a
still
happy
ranged,
camper.
so he got the ranged crit as well. Yes,
It can't be right. It can
I got
totally
that.
be right.
yeah.
What does? The wolves?
The units that
What?
you control.
Oh, wolves under shapeshift. I don't think Rubik's gonna use the shape. I think at this point, in team fight, he still has this. He could just shapeshift and use it to get in and out of the fights easier. If he gets it, doesn't, if there's.
Yeah,
They can
they
lose the
might
game.
not come to that point. Beautiful
Chrono's been
chronos here
popped.
by
Winter trying to go for kills, but Sticky just pops his BKB. He's dead regardless. The Maledict was on top of him. And all of a sudden, Mineski they're in a bit of a weird spot though. Zeus trying to make things happen as they grab Kachik Imba, gonna help finish up the Shadow Shaman. Here comes the big bad Lycan. He wants Kachik Imba. Can he get this kill? And it looks like he might be able to. No, the swap onto the low ground, swapping Jacko out instead. I don't think Jacko wants to be here. And he gets denied on Kachik Imba. He's actually healing up though. He's back up to half HP.
Can
The
they jump on him?
Extremists fight. I don't think they can. There's no shapeshift anymore. They have to back
Yeah,
out.
and Blink Dagger was on cooldown.
Thanks.
God. These swaps
Dire's bottom
from
tower is under attack.
Kachik, he's like been sacrificing his allies to make sure he stays alive. Like, Zeus has a bloodstone, right? So he had to deny him. Problem is, you're getting rid of 3 bloodstone charges from Jacko.
He's
So you're
not happy
technically.
about that.
I wouldn't be happy about it if I was Zeus. I'd be like, what are you swapping me in the front of a Lycan for? Bloodstone. Okay, he stays there.
There wasn't even a target to heal. I don't know.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
So, free Aegis goes on to Kitty Ember, so this time he probably won't swap his allies. Probably. Good man fight till the very end. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if he's actually that merciful, because I don't think he shows mercy to his allies either. Not to his enemies, not to his allies. If you're waiting though, if you wait, you're time for QZ to get farm as well. And this Lycan is very close to a BKB. So for them to farm like this, it's very risky, and they have to know that there could be new items the next time they engage this Lycan. They can still, you know, you can still chrono the Lycan, even though he has BKB, it's gonna waste the duration. But I don't think the Lycan will pop the BKB or even go into a fight after Winter's gone for the initiation. Like, that's how it's been most of the time. It's never really been the Lycan to be gone. It's like the rest of his... Witch Doctor has been a menace, I will admit. The Death Ward has been... hazardous to Mineski. Well, it has been, because Winter's been the first one to go in every time. Smoked in, going into the jungle. No one's
it looks
there.
like Winter's going for the Xtrmst
They
now.
could jump on Kachi Imba. There's no one there behind Kachi Imba. If they jumped into Kachi Imba right now, his allies would have been too far back to actually defend him, and that would have been a kill. But I think Xtrmists were also very scared because they didn't know where the rest of Mineski is. Oh, they found him! They found him! Can they actually kill him off in time though? There's no towers to TP to, so if okay, they need to catch him. Shackle? Okay, he's dead. The allies are coming in, Winter's coming in, Chrono at the ready. And all of a sudden, Lycan, they're actually gonna finish off Kachi Imba. Yeah, he's dead. Chrono's too late. And look at the rest of the team. You can kill the Shadow.
Right outside.
Look, double stolen ward. They get the Rubik. Extinctor's going to die. Is this game just turned on its head? It is a disaster because
no, the wards are just killing each other.
Except the Shadow Shaman wards. But the only reason that fight went terribly was because Mineski got careless, Kachi Imba got overconfident that he had the Aegis and didn't expect Xtrmists to chase him so far. So they killed him, and they killed him before the rest of the team came in. Then all of a sudden Xtrmists came into the fight and they were thinking, oh crap, what do? We have no Ventral Spirit, we don't even have damage if there's no Ventral Spirit. Like, even Zeus doesn't do enough on his own. And then now Xtrmists are good.
And the other problem is, I think, Zeus he initiated with Thunder God's Wrath, and most of Zeus' damage comes from the static field, I feel like. You just have to throw down Arc Lightning, Thunderbolt, maybe a second Arc Lightning before you actually use the Thunder God's Wrath. Or else you don't really get the best value out of it.
Absolutely. Like, he thrives in an environment where you either burst someone down quickly enough that you don't even have to use that many spells, or if it's a very long drawn out fight and Zeus is able to survive, because it's percentage based damage. So that's when the static field would really kick in. But none of that's happening anymore, because Xtrmists are getting too tanky.
Yeah, and they have BKBs, that's just Zeus' doom. He's all about magic damage that can't do anything against BKB. And... "9 seconds still." And, well, she also has a Crystallis right now, and it's going to this territory where Windrunner can just focus fire someone and kill him, like, during 2 seconds or something like that. So, yeah.
This is such bad news. Such bad news. It's the only way for him to get a good chrono is if he has vision for it. So if for example, Xtrmist walks under an observer ward, then at least Winter's gonna know when to get the chronos. Half of the chronos have been blind, or it's because the team is just too disconnected. So they could try and jump onto these heroes.
Around from behind.
Oh, they're gonna try and like disperse. Oh, that was such a nice blink from H-God. The chrono's there. They can't do anything to Lycan. He's got BKB, and they even Chrono Kichi Ember, who's dropping really low. And actually, see, gonna change target in the meantime. I'm gonna try and jump onto someone else. They kill off 2 supports already, and they're gonna go for what seems to be another kill onto the retreating Kichi Ember and Jacko. Look how quickly MGod is getting ready to go for a crush. Oh, they've actually got dying off the Kichi Ember.
That's
wow.
sprint bonus damage for you.
Look at Siki. He is so ready to chase down Kichi Ember. Shackle lands onto Jacko.
Oh, he has Zeus.
Radiant's top
Do they vision? Oh, Ghost Scepter? Gonna keep him alive for a little bit longer, and well, here comes Lycan onto the high ground. Winter, he's here, but he actually doesn't do damage. He's gonna give his life away for nothing. Oh my goodness, even drops the gem.
Well.
Oh. Okay, this game all of a sudden has turned on its head. Can we take a look at net worth here? Look at Mineski's. Look at the cavern of Mineski. It's suddenly turning into an island again. Cavern, it's like the depths of Mineski's ocean.
Yeah.
This is really bad, because they thrive in an environment where they're ahead. If they get behind or equalize, bad news.
Yeah, Necronomicon level 2 is up, and Windrunner is getting really close to the data loss. Wait, oh no, she went for Blink Dagger. I can click that as well. Who's getting axed?
Yeah, God, it's just... I want to say Winter needs to start scaling. It can't just be Kichi Ember anymore. Winter has to start doing something, because that for the whole game, Winter has just been a Chronosphere bot. That's all he's done. He's just been there to throw Chronospheres.
The problem is the Chronosphere went that good in those games. Like the last games he played, Void, they were good, but this game he just kind of missed them, or
well,
they weren't that effective.
Like, I don't want to keep harping on Winter though. I don't think he's the problem. It's like initiation. It's follow up. The main problem here is follow up, right? Because we saw in that team fight up top, you got a Chronosphere onto Lycan, which we said you need to kill the Lycan before also on Xtrmst. They got the Chrono, but that was after they had already been spotted. The ideal situation, as I said, Winter needs vision. That's why they had the gem. They were dewarding the map so that Xtremists had no vision, and that Mineski was able to throw their wards down for easier execution of these Chronospheres. And because they lost the gem, they lost map control. But the Chronos aren't going to get easier. And the only way that I can see Winter being even more remotely now is if he starts scaling, buying damage items, doing things during the Chronosphere, because they're only physical range, and she doesn't even hit that hard. She does, but not hard enough. Yeah, they just...
The thing is, a hero like Lina, she provides tons of magical damage, but she can turn into a right-clicking machine as well. But you can't do something like that with Zeus. It just won't work.
It's a shame, because it just felt like Mineski didn't count for what if Xtremists survived that early game. Because normally when you're drafting, there's a lot of things you have to take into consideration. You have to think about, we need a draft that's going to do decent in lanes. You need a draft that's going to have a strong early to mid game. You also have to consider if you have a decent late game as well, if the game doesn't go according to plan. And they had great lanes. They had a great early game. We're in the mid game right now. We're closing in towards late game, and they're starting to fall off. And I don't think there's a plan B behind this, because you look at the way they're building their heroes. Cheap, cost-efficient items on Kichi Ember, Sanjin Yasha for damage, BKB for survival. Faceless Void is technically building into the late game, but it's still utility. He needs something to help out into that late game portion. And Zeus is like, Aether Lens, Ghost Scepter, like Bloodstone's a late game item, but Zeus needs things like Ag, Refresher, those big items to really do some damage.
Really good on Zeus.
Absolutely. So you need those bigger items to work with. They've just gone so much, they've invested so much into early game, and it's not paying off. Okay. Lycan form?
Okay. Yeah, the combo missed.
Dire's bottom tower.
So, Mineski still has a chance of jumping onto Xtrmists.
Yeah, they're just gonna get the tower.
Chrono only onto Siki. They didn't get onto QC. Here comes BKB Lycan. They get... Oh, they got 2! They got 3! Can they get the Lycan? He's got an ulti! Stun, and he disables, they get him! Oh my goodness, this is the fight that they needed. That's it. That was the fight. That was the fight that they were after. After so long. Finally get it. They can take Frusha? No.
Invisibility.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
it definitely
is under
is.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's
Then they just pick up the rest of the team. Even though Lycan came in, there was no more damage outside of the Lycan to kill off Mineski hero.
Radiant's middle tower.
And it's not game though, unfortunately. No, completely not.
Yeah, Thunder God's Wrath as well.
This is definitely a scary game. I'm actually shaking in my boots for both teams. Any team can
They
take this.
get a really good cast though. And
Oh, Shackle onto
amazing
Winter,
Shackle.
swap, Kitchen Invo, straight onto Ohab. He's already thrown down the wards though, and here comes the Death Ward. Chronosphere doesn't even connect onto Matt, it doesn't really matter, Shiki's still alive! They're not gonna get him! Now, all of a sudden, we jumped on, going to go into the high ground. The Lycan Wolf though is chasing, he's stunned up by all of those summons, and now gonna chase after the little mini wolf. It doesn't matter, once Kitchen Invo said BKB popped, he's gonna rip him to shreds. And unfortunately, he won't get the Rubik, but the Visage Birds, they're free for picking if they want to take them. Get one. And Roche is so low. But look on the high ground. Is there any blinks? They got blinks. They could try and go for a Roche steal, but they're gonna lose their lives. And oh, Ninja Boogie too early.
He's getting bashed as well.
Zeus, Jacko could come in. No, he got cancelled. They get the Aegis. They ate the cheese. Was there cheese? I heard cheese, but it doesn't really matter. But Ninja Boogie still alive, steals Windrun.
He windruns himself.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, that was scary. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they did actually. I heard it. I was wondering, is that cheese? I didn't get to see cheese.
So what item do you want to see in Faceless World now? Mjolnir?
He needs to stale. Mjolnir would be good. God, what else would be good on...
Maybe AC.
AC would be nice as well. I guess if he wants cheap, cost-efficient Moonshot as well, then he can possibly get some of those time locks. Oh, it's so hard to say though. There's a lot of items Winter can pick, but can't buy all of them, unfortunately.
That's Blink for Shadow Shaman, that's really good. They need some sort of initiation.
Just... At this point, it looks like both teams are sort of, a little bit scared to make any sort of initiation, because it could go either way, depending on who gets the first jump and who dies first. I think for Xtrmst, they can't afford to have the Wind Ranger go down, so she's going to have to play a little bit more defensive in her positioning till a fight breaks out. Whereas for Mineski, with Mineski though, even with the Chronosphere, God, they're too reliant on the Chronosphere now.
Yeah. I'd love to see Witch Doctor getting an X anytime soon, but it doesn't really look like it.
No, it doesn't. That's a really big question, can it?
Oh, that one is just a complete waste.
Lycanform's available though, they could try and go for a fight, no? Okay,
No,
all their ults are
that board
gone.
is down.
Many thanks to you.
If Xtrmst is to push, they need to make it happen now. Either push, or they try and go for a really deep, risky dive. They can't let these Mineski heroes just do whatever they want.
Well, I think Vengeful Spirit will make the deep dive for you. What you actually want to know?
Oh, Shackle, Ember, they're focusing him down, but he's actually going to be quite okay. Is Sinky unable to finish him off in time? He's actually going to go for a mini swap, and he dies! He's got buyback though. Xtrmst, they get the massive kill. They're trying to do damage. QZ dropping very low, has not forced a buyback out of Ember as of yet, but it looks like for now, they take the kill, and I think Xtrmst are happy with this. They get a kill, they do some damage to the tower, and they're just going to back up.
A soldier's fortune.
Tower's
but
protected, but it's down to half, so the
Wind
next
Ranger
fight that
can buy out
happens...
the Daedalus now, and have buyback at the same time.
Game is escalated very quickly.
Can you show maybe the buyback status as well to the stream? Yeah, asking for. Oh, Windrunner actually went for the Lincoln Sphere. That's surprising.
It's good though, because it means that you can't just swap him in with Ember anymore.
Yeah, but there's a Zeus with an art lightning with a 1.75 second cooldown.
But they don't know the Lincoln's on Wind Ranger yet. So it'd be a huge surprise.
Yeah, but it's a 5k one-time surprise item. Like, I don't dig it. They could have gone on Lotus Orb as well, and you just swap yourself back, you know?
Did they ping? I didn't see a ping.
Generation.
Rubik stole focus fire. You should have seen how quickly he was attacking creep. It was like he was having a seizure. No. Like an ult and focus fire.
Then he has crit as well as focus fire.
Doesn't matter if Rubik crits. He does 82 base damage plus 41 with the.
So he has to steal the
Zora.
howl first, right? Deal amplify damage, amplify the enemy up, get howl, get shapeshift, and then focus fire the enemy. Easy game, right?
Do you honestly think he's gonna get all the spells in that exact order? That's like the dream scenario. Gosh.
So
Ninja
I just
Boogie's
feel
played
like
on
getting-
point though.
I just feel like getting a.
They're the Ninja Boogies.
About the Lincoln Sphere, I feel like getting a Lotus Orb would have had the same impact. You'd be safe against the swap since you'd swap back. But
that's true, because if you tank up, Mineski's gonna run out of damage. Oh, smoke. Smoke. They don't have vision high ground though, so this could be very risky. Who do they find?
Hiding?
They're probably gonna get Oheb first. He is the person that is furthest back. So they spot
Matt has
Oheb, he
no
blinks
more
out.
buyback.
Courier! Oh, they got 3-man Chrono! They put the where's the rest of the team? Oh, they get the Slaughter! Slaughter's gone! He's unable to do anything. Now all of a sudden they're gonna turn around. Winter! He's losing his life now, he's gonna mitigate the damage, but here comes the Lycan losing too much HP. He's got no BKB left, he has to run away. Wind Ranger in the meantime has to get out to get a kill on Winter. Lincolns are gonna prevent the damage output.
No, it won't take.
They can blink.
No.
Well, actually, this hurts. Cut out.
Illusion.
Well, wind run, that should be enough. Slow. Oh wow, Visage is moving really quickly. Lincoln's is paying off so far. Oh. And he gets the bounty rune as well.
Every coin helps.
So, it was a bad trade.
They either needed to get closer to the base, or they needed Roshan to be available. If it was the early Rosh spawn, they would have been able to take it down. Oh man. Game's getting very tense. For both sides. It's not just one side, it's for both. Because they both know that whoever loses the next team fight, it could mean Rax's. And then the game gets harder from there on. And
Wait, Zeus has 5k gold now.
Pressure? Or is... I would say
I'd love to see
Refresher.
Octarine core.
Octarine will be good, but I think they need that huge burst. And they want to do. Is there anything that they could? They want cheap damage. They could go for Veal as well. Veal on the Zeus. Got Refresher.
Okay.
It's fine. It's still extra damage. So he's going to be doing 475 2 times. Getting magic. That hurts Shadow Shaman. Yeah. That's gonna hurt here is like Shadow Shaman, who's only got less than 1k HP right now. Even Witch Doctor's only sitting on 1.2k.
Yeah, with the Aghanim Scepter 920 HP is the magical limit where you just insta-die to Aghanim's Refresher. I think.
A Winter? Either Assault Harass or he's going for Lotus Orb. I don't think there's anything that you really want to deflect with Lotus Orb though. I don't think you can reflect. Oh, I guess you
Can
could.
reflect it. Of course you can.
Sounds strange. Oh, on the high ground? They can't cancel the Death Lord! Look at Kojima, he's focusing down on the Death Lord. Right here is dead. This might be it. This might be the fight that they wanted. This might be it. Blink out. There's a cloak on the ground. I don't know whose cloak that was. So Siki survives. Where's the Lycan? Oh god. QZ died.
They just dropped it again. They didn't destroy it. Look. It's still just lying on the ground. He picked it up, he was like, okay, I don't care, whatever.
Has been killed.
Dyer's courier died. What was on that?
It was a Helm of Dominator.
I think I was just picking up the item from the Roche pit.
Maybe. They're just gonna leave it there, right? Not gonna deny it.
Leave what?
The cloak.
Cloak. Oh,
Brent
there's the
just
cloak.
picked it up and dropped it like 3 inches more to the right.
Cloak
and
is,
that's
yeah, Cloak is roughly... Can you see the map? Cloak is there. Okay, just leave random Cloak. It's not BM, it's fine. What?
No, I thought Slaughter wanted to get the slot to steal the Aegis.
Oh, dropping their Guardian Greaves. Was it fogged? Or was it Tusk? I think it was fogged. I casted it with Sanders and Dragon Drop. We were like, why is there Guardian Greaves on the ground? And we looked at Tusk and he had no boots. So that was strange. But alright. Mid-Rax is exposed.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's alright, it's fine. That's too risky. There's Chronosphere. If they group up, they get 5-man Chrono. Thunder God's Wrath, cancelling out Blink, and that's somehow catch them. That's not gonna happen.
No, that's not gonna happen.
They need to try. They need to fight, but I don't think in the base was the right place to fight. It'd be better if they try and get a smoke gank like this. Doesn't matter about the cloak. Who cares about the cloak? Come on. It's just a cloak. If it's, you know, if it's a demon edge, then you break it because it's more valuable.
Every coin helps.
It's still 550 gold, right? Huh?
Route to Travels on Zeus. Daedalus picked up on the Wind Ranger. We're seeing big items now.
Yeah, and he can just disable like the Windrunners or icons just right.
Look at Kichi Imba's right click damage. He's got MK. He just picked up MKB. He's sitting on more than 300 damage. Oh,
And
this
he
guy's
also
hitting
gets the
hard.
procs. Don't forget the proc damage is 160, so that's a lot.
2 hits per second as well on the Vengeful Spirit. So gonna hurt for some of the supports. Oh, Siki. He gets caught out with the Chrono as well. They can't save him. There's no Shallow Grave. Siki's dead. He's got buyback though. They have buyback. So if Mineski overextends, could be an
This was
opportunity
the
for
refresh as
Xtrmst.
well.
Barracks are under attack.
Oh, we got a big item
Oh,
on the
that's
disc.
Magnum Scepter.
Does this even change the game though? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, quick, they're gonna jump into Kichi Imba, but they completely blow up the Shadow Shaman. Death Ward, where's this Death Ward? Mad is waiting, pops the Death Ward outside of range.
Oh, it's not
That is
hitting
so
anything.
disappointing.
Can't hit the
Oh
wards.
no! Why? Oh, that was cringeworthy.
You can't hit the serpent wards, man.
Now there's no Death Ward, there's no Serpent Wards, there's no Lycan Ward. Mineski could push if they want
The
to.
serpent wards are still up, so they at least de-push.
They're gonna run out of duration limit though, so you can't really count them in. Can't ward block anyone. Game is 50 minutes long. Last game of the first qualifiers, it's long and it's close. This is a great way to finish the first qualifiers. Also with a team that no one knows about, which is quite surprising. And then all of a sudden we find out it's actually players from the main Mineski team who changed their names. Oh, they lifted up the Shadow Shaman. Oheb's gonna live for a little bit longer. Soul Assumption won't kill him off. They've got Lycan trying to make some work happen on the Jacko, but look how quickly Fuzi is losing his HP. Oh my goodness, they lose their Slaughter right off the bat. He has no Lycan form left. He's also got no BKB duration. No, these Raxes are dead.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oheb. Oh, that's probably the best spell to kill. Because all of a sudden, Faceless Void as well as the Vengeful Spirit's gonna hit harder. Look at Kichi Emma, he doesn't care. The Death One doesn't matter.
Oh!
He doesn't give a damn.
It's getting cancelled by the MKB.
This is it. This is GG. If Mineski
He
wants to
didn't
go...
hit the Glimmer Cape.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And Siki
Is
dead. Yep. No way to come back. GG, well played, and Mineski X, first Southeast Asian team to qualify.
They did well, yeah?
I'm happy
Did an
with this
amazing
series.
game.
This is a good way to end the day. I'm tired. I don't want to cast anymore. Maybe I will later, but it depends if I'm angry.
It's just the start of the day.